So, XXX Return of Xander Cage is the third film in the XXX franchise, and once again stars Vin Diesel as Xander Cage. Plot this time around, Xander Cage is thrown back out of his fake death retirement in order to stop a bad guy who is dropping satellites all across the world, and also after Pandora's box. So, there's a group of people looking for Pandora's box. Xander Cage House as well puts together his own team to go after Pandora's box. The group meets up, all this awesomeness ensues, and we have our movie. Yeah, so over the top shit happens. This movie, how do I describe it? Do you want the good or the stupidly good stuff about this movie? Because Return to Xander Cage is probably the best one in the entire XXX franchise, next to the first one. I think it just beat the first one. Not in grade, but in terms of entertainment. You can tell Vin Diesel's happy to be back in this movie. The way he smiles a whole hell of a lot in this movie, it shows. He's just happy. He's happy doing what he loves, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that he didn't take this movie way too fucking seriously. He had fun with this movie. This whole movie is nothing but stupid fun. And that's all I wanted in my XXX movie. The first movie was like that. Action, however, is a little bit amped over the fucking top. Hell, the open action film scene in this film is probably the best an American-made film. And I say American-made film because it involves a lot of Asian actors, one including which was Donnie Yen. By the way, Donnie Yen is just a fucking badass right here in this movie. If he's not a badass in any of his other movies, he's definitely one here. Samuel L. Jackson is also in here for a little bit. I'm not going to say too much about why he's in here for a little bit. But if you've seen the last movie, then you probably will know why. Now, there is a cameo in this movie, and of course it was spoiled by a TV spot on YouTube. So if you don't want to hear who comes in this movie, skip ahead 10 seconds. I won't mention his name after that. Ready? Now. Ice Cube comes back in this movie. Now, I did not like State of the Union whatsoever, but his character was kind of annoying. In here, however, there's another little MacGuffin in this movie that makes his cameo kind of worth it. It's a dial 9 program, okay? And when you dial 9, somebody else will come and help out in the situation that you're stuck in. That is the case in this movie. He shows up and kicks ass, and it was actually pretty fucking cool, you know, because he didn't go overboard with it. He was actually pretty solid. The lines he was given in this movie was actually pretty normal, so thank God for that. And I actually kind of want to see the fourth XXX movie with him and Xander Cage together, because that could be kind of entertaining. Seeing them together for the first time in this movie is kind of cool, in a sense, you know, past and present. Like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that over any fucking thing, any day of the week. The group in this movie was actually pretty entertaining, especially when shit goes down and they kind of have to join forces with the other group in order to save the day. Again, action is way over the top, so if you already seen the commercials, you already know what to expect. But the movie already knows what it wants to be, which is all I can say. Everything else works fine. Some of the CGI, though, and the very, last big scene in the movie kind of threw me off, but not too much. But, so, you're not really going to miss much with that. So don't really go in nitpicking that the action is way too over the top. It's supposed to be. But anyways, I had fun. That's all I can ask for. And it was a great movie. So really much better than State of the Union by far. I will give Return of Xander Cage a B+. This is a movie I've been waiting on since 2010, the year I started YouTube, the year I announced that the movie was called The Return of Xander Cage. All they did was take the out, but the title still remained. 7 years later, it is out, and it is part of my library, and for you guys, it's viewing pleasure. Let me know what you guys think about Return to Xander Cage down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Happy 2017, everybody. I haven't made a video like this since last year. It feels damn good to be back. I shall see you guys in the movie.